Hello and welcome to my video, guys. Today I'm gonna be expanding on the tutorial of the AFK Necromancer. This is a guide for you to create the AFK Necromancer and complete the whole season if you want, just AFK. First of all, I did a video showing a build for AFK Necromancer. This would be technically AFK Necromancer more advanced, like more high level. So point 2, I guess. And I just want to show you guys footage to make sure. I just want to show you guys that I'm not BS. This is AFK Necromancer where you don't got to do anything and just complete the season, possibly sleeping. Let's get into it. I just want to show you guys that we're gonna AFK and I'm not gonna press any button. I'm just gonna sit here in the middle, let go my remote, and just complete it. So the reason I'm showing you guys this is that you could farm. You could farm this, no problem. You could just come over here every time there's, because unfortunately it doesn't continue on its own. You're gonna have to choose one of these. And it doesn't even matter, just choose whatever. And to be honest, if you want to make the most out of it, you could just walk around collecting all the items. And I had some lag. Of course, when I'm recording, my internet decided to flicker around. But we're fine now. As I was saying, guys, you could just walk around, collect all the cinders or whatever, the arbiters, whatever they're called. Therefore, you can make the most out of the run. So the only reason I do Necromancer builds is because I like the fact of just making no effort. You know, if I want to put effort, I'll play the Barbarian. I love the Barbarian. If I want to play effort, I'll play Barbarian. But if I want to play no effort and get the most out of it, keep leveling up, keep unlocking tiers in the season, just keep completing the content, I'm always going to go for Necromancer. Necromancer is made for us that have 3 jobs, 10 kids, and multiple wives. The Necromancer was made for us, guys. The Necromancer was made for the people that don't got time to sit for long or all day. And we could just leave it right there. Go do whatever. Go eat. Come back. And the character is just there, chilling, farming for you. So therefore, you could get the value for the game you paid for. You could complete the season. You could complete and get all the cosmetics. And just easy peasy, just grind it out without even grinding it out. Just letting the game play itself, guys. And I love it. I love it. That's why I love, especially this season, that all you need is World Tier 1 to complete the whole game. That's basically all you need. And by walking around, not only have I not died, but also look at the amount of ether I collected. I could easily unlock the final chest at the bottom. I mean at the bottom, at the end. Now, of course, if you actually want to play, you would not do an AFK build. AFK build is for those people that have the need, or, to be honest, we're lazy enough to not want to do any of the effort. We've played this game so many times already that a break from the grind is always welcome. We're the last guys. That's it, just like that, we're done. We got what? 714 guys. For free. For free. That's what it's about. Now we go over here, we stand in the middle, and let the game play itself. Easy peasy. Now we just open our chest and collect our loot. Can't get better than that, guys. It could not get better than that. And look how much ether we got left over, guys. Like, now the best way to truly take advantage of the AFK build, guys, is to come here in the middle of Helltide with the Blood Maiden. And if there's nobody, just summon her. But basically, all you gotta do is stand right here. Right here. And your minions will farm for you all the experience and all the items you possibly need. Especially if you have the dog just running around collecting everything. Bro, easy content. Just sit here and more players will show up. Look at that. I'm even farming the Helltide, the Tree of Whispers. More players will eventually show up and they'll activate the Blood Maiden, and you could just farm free. You're helping out, your minions are killing everything. You're helping out killing everything, and you're just there, chilling. You're just there collecting all the XP, everything, and now this is the true AFK. You could just go eat. And funny enough, I did do that. I did go eat and left my character there and came back so long afterwards, and my character was just there still. I don't know how it didn't log me out, but my character was just there chilling, and I love it. I love it. I love the fact that the game plays for me. The game is farming and making me just everything I need to do. I'm gonna activate it again. Oh, they look at that. They activated it. Did they? Oh, we're missing one heart. There we go. Usually people activate it. Ain't no problem. All you gotta do is stand here all day and keep unlocking more and more tiers. Since I started this video, I think I already completed. I've been playing for what? Since I started the video, I played 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes trying to record the footage, and I already leveled up the season pass like 4 or 5 times. So it goes to show how easy it is. World Tournament 1, it's all you need, guys. Another thing I learned how to do is you look for an event in the world map. Right here, I'm in Helltide. And you just activate the event and just sit here. Right here, that's when the event finishes. That's where the chest is gonna appear. And your pet is gonna automatically collect all the opals you need to keep gambling for gear. And it's just super easy. Just sit there. Your minions take care of everything. Your minions take care. Look at how many cinders I have just by sitting in the Blood Maiden and just sitting here. Like, you just if you come back, or you all of a sudden you have all those cinders, and you could just run around the map and just open all the chests, basically all the chests in the map. Of course, I'm suffering from lag, and there you go, the chest is right there, and you don't even gotta press anything. The chest, after a certain amount of time, just opens on its own, and there you go. And now the dog just collects everything. Aren't I telling you? Top content, guys. Top. Now I added this footage right here just because I want to go the extra mile and make sure you guys see that this is truly a AFK build, guys. This is no joke. You could kill all the big bad bosses in the game. And these are all the bosses you need to defeat, to complete the season journey, to complete all the season challenges. And this is all in Torment 1. Like I said, you could complete the season and you can complete all the challenges in Torment 1. You don't need anything above that. Not even for gear, not even for nothing. You could get it all right here. Easy. Easy. Now, as you can see, all the bosses are defeated in seconds, and that matters because that the fact that they die so quick with no effort just goes to show the potential of farming for the gear you need or the gear you're looking for. It's just top notch, guys. Low effort, top notch, and that's what the AFK Necro is all about. Low effort or no effort. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. In the next battle, I did have a hiccup. We're fighting what's her name, Anduriel, and some bosses in the game like Lilith and Anduriel have some mechanics, some game mechanics that will hit you no matter what. No matter what you have, your shield or whatever. And I did try to survive it, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't survive it. So this boss, her and Lilith, are bosses that, to be honest, you're gonna have to press the button to heal. You're not gonna be able to just AFK it. But the build, as you can see, is strong enough to take them on in seconds. All you gotta do is spam the button to heal, and you got this. You could farm it just fine. Now, as hard as I've been trying, breaking my head against the wall all day since yesterday for hours and hours upon hours, I just can't seem to make the build work. I just can't. I have amazing cooldown on my Soul Rift, and I could keep casting Soul Rift basically infinitely. I don't have to do much at all. Just keep casting Soul Rift, the cooldown, then keep casting Soul Rift, no problem. I seem to be invincible as long as I have Soul Rift. But once in a while, a few skills show up that are unavoidable damage, and they just one-tap me, guys. As much as I try, as much as I am invincible against mainly everything, as you can see, this is World Tier 3, just spamming Soul Rift, and you can see the cooldown, and all of a sudden, as you can see, some fire fell on me, and that's unavoidable damage, and it just killed me. One tap killed me. So when it comes to that, look at that. Without my Soul Rift, I could just die instantly. I just can't seem to find a way to make it work. I can't seem to find a way to make it work. Like the survivability, as if you don't have Soul Rift, you're doomed. You're doomed. And there is no AFK Necro if you gotta be pressing buttons to survive. That's not what I'm trying to make. So increasing the build to a World Tier 3 and 4 for an AFK character, I just think is not gonna happen. But yeah, as much as I did try and try and try and try and hit myself against the wall 1,000 times trying to make this build work at Torment 3 and above, it just it's not possible, guys. It's just not possible. But as you can see, I kept increasing and increasing my season. And I'm almost right there at the end. I almost completed the whole thing. I completed all the challenges. All the challenges could be completed in Torment 1. You don't need Torment 2, 3 unless you want to just go hardcore. But the meta this season is just playing Torment 1 and completing all the content as quick as possible so you could keep getting that gear we want. Farming and farming gear and farming everything to upgrade that gear is key this season, and all you need is World Tier 1. As you can see, I'm only missing these two challenges. I'm almost about to complete the whole season just chilling AFK, guys. Now, I do have another build, the build that took me to World Tier 3. But it's not a minion build. It's not an AFK build, guys. It's just, it's a Blood Wave build. It's pretty OP. It's pretty good. I still haven't made it to Torment 4, but I'm sure I'm going to make it if I really want to push forward. But to be honest, I'm almost done with the season. I'm almost done with everything. I'm having little motivation to keep moving forward. The only thing is possibly the Halloween event that's about to show up. If you guys want me to show the next build, leave a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments if you want me to do another tutorial showing the Blood Wave build. But for the AFK Necro, the low effort of just chilling and completing everything, the whole season just chilling, well, let me show you. Let me show you the basics you need. Basics you need. Look at what I have right here. Great Feast. Minions deal increased damage but cost more essence. This one right here, what's essential to survive is that you need the skeletons. You need to socket skeletal gems in your weapon so they could give you life on kill. The minions will kill constantly and you just gonna heal faster than you could die. That's part of the survivability right there. That's why we don't need golem. And over here on the boots I have, and none of this is optimized. This is just me just playing. This is the stuff I got. Skeletal Warrior Mastery on everything. Movement Speed because I hate being slow. Soul Rift Duration because I was trying to do the build for World Tier 3. I mean, Torment 3. So I put Soul Rift Duration on everything. In case you want to do that build, I put Soul Rift Duration on everything. And I'm using the, what is it called? Tassets of Dawning Sky. This one just gives resistances to all elements, and it's super good for survivability. What else? The gloves right here. I have Skeletal Priest empower my Skeletal Warriors to deal shadow damage. And I have +3 Skeletal Mage Mastery. Like, just go everything minion, super easy peasy. This one has Corpse Explosion +3, and the legendary effect is the Protector. Damaging an elite grants you a barrier. In the helmet, I got Skeletal Warrior +2. And the legendary is Dark Aura or Curse Aura. And that's just to curse the enemies without even throwing curses. And I don't know if you notice, I don't even got the curses on my skill bar down there. It just works. It just works. And I have 2 skill slots available just by using that legendary effect alone. In my necklace, I have Frenzied Dead, which you could switch over to anything other you like. Frenzied Dead right there, movement speed, ultimate cooldown damage. Easy peasy. And the build is essential. What essentially makes the build AFK is the Sacrilegious Soul, the Ring of Sacrilegious Soul. It casts Rice Skeleton, Corpse Explosion, and Corpse Tendril automatically. And that's what makes it AFK. That's what's so chilling about it. With the Ring of Mendelin, you're good. You're good. Ring of Mendelin just increases the damage and the overall damage of your skeletal warriors and mages. And that's pretty much the build. I'll show you the skill tree. In the skill tree right here, I just went, I don't even use this. Reap, it's just there. This is to create corpses, just there. I was testing out Blight. It's just there. I don't press the buttons. Corpse Explosion, we maxed this out and we took it all the way to Blighted Corpse Explosion so we could make even more shadow damage, and it does it alone with the Ring of Sacrilegious Souls. Over here for survivability, grants barrier. Over here, spiked armor for more armor. Max out skeletal warrior mastery. Jump down here, get 1 point on each one of the curses and take them. Over here is cooldown reduction. And over here is fortify you. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Put this for max damage. Death's Embrace for more damage. Death's Approach, movement speed. You can't go wrong with movement speed, even though we're not gonna be moving. I really like critical hit chance, lucky hit chance actually. Skeletal Mage Mastery, we got it all the way in 7, and if you see, we got warriors all the way at 8. Corpse Tendril, I think I only put 1 point there, and I took it to making vulnerable. Over here, 1 point in darkness skills make you faster, just because I'm so fast already. So 1 point just to reach this gloom and terror. Those are really good. You're gonna need those. More survivability, necrotic carapace. Soul Rift. Just max out everything Soul Rift, and then over here increase the damage of Soul Rift, which I don't even care if Soul Rift is doing a lot of damage. It's just having it on for surviving. So I might change those points out. Over here we have Inspiring Leader. You're gonna want that. And you're gonna want Hellbent Commander. If anything, you could take these points out right here, and you could put it over here so your minions heal more, or you could put it over here, your minions reduce damage, have increased armor and resistances. Ain't no problem, it doesn't matter. Then over here I'm using minions gain attack speed. That's really good. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's an AFK build. We're not thinking about it too much, guys. In the Paragon tree, I just went over here and I put Amplify. Just Amplify to increase the damage of cursed enemies. And like I said, you're farming things so fast. You're like doing the content so fast. You get so much gear. The first board I have right here is, of course, Cult Leader for the minions, and everything increases minion. We got the Skeletal Mage damage upgrade right here. We got the Puppeteer, which increases minion attack speed. The more attack speed, the more the cooldowns go down, the more DPS. It just works. Skeletal Warrior damage right here. Then in this one, I put, what do we got here? Dread Razor. Dread Razor, right there. Just whenever your minions deal damage to an enemy, that enemy takes increased damage. Simple. Simple. We're not going too hard on it. Over here, we have Flesh Eater. Consuming 5 corpses grants 40% increased damage. Because the ring, the Sacrilegious Ring, is just consuming corpses over and over. So that works just fine. More damage. More damage. And then over here, I put Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper just deals increased damage up to 18% for every close corpse. And we're just surrounded by corpses. We're just surrounded by corpses, guys. It just works. Attack speed, more damage is usually more damage. I think over here is the one that I went. Let me see. Oh yeah, same thing. Two corpses nearby, you gain 15% damage reduction. With no corpses nearby, you deal increased damage. So it's the Ascent of Death. And I'm just expanding on this one right now. Resistances to all elements. I might not even need that because I actually have the pants I'm using. And over here, more armor. You can never go wrong with armor. Armor is really good. And damage to injured enemies. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Like, this is a build for you to chill. And if anything, press the potion button because maybe you're being poisoned or something and you're about to die. But in reality, you could just go AFK and farm the season. So hopefully I showed you everything to prove that the AFK Necromancer is a AFK Necromancer. And on top of that, hopefully you saw all the skills, gear, and everything you need, and it was helpful for you to complete this season. If it did help you guys, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like. A subscribe would be amazing. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.